using the TI-83 84 Plus calculator for a probability distribution. This video uses example 5 from section 5-2 titled Finding the Mean, Variance, and Standard Deviation. We begin by entering a probability distribution into the TI-83 84 Plus calculator using the following procedure. First, enter the edit mode by pressing Stat and then pressing Enter with the menu item Edit highlighted. Two empty columns are needed to enter the data. If two empty columns are not available, we must clear an existing column or columns of data. To clear a column of data, use the arrow keys to highlight the top cell in the column and then press the Delete key to remove the data from the column. Note the data are not deleted from the calculator, they are only removed from the column view. Enter the desired list name and values for X in the first column. In this example, we will use the list name L1. Next, enter the list name and probability values in the second column. In this example, we will use the name L2. After completing the entry of the probability distribution as shown, quit the edit mode by pressing the second key, then mode key for quit. Open the Stat Plots menu by pressing the second, then Y equals keys. Press Enter to access the Plot 1 settings screen. Please make sure the other plots are turned off. Use the arrow keys to highlight On and press Enter to select. Press the down arrow key to move to the Type line and use the right and left arrow keys to select the third chart option from the left and press Enter. Use the down arrow key to move to the XList line and enter the name of the list that contains the values for X. In this example, we enter L1 by pressing second, then 1. Press the down arrow key again to move to the frequency line and enter the name of the list that contains the probability values. In this example, we enter L2 by pressing second, then 2. Press the window key to adjust the settings. For the probability distribution in this example, use the settings as shown. Press the graph key to generate the probability histogram. You can also press the trace key and use the right and left arrow keys to find the values corresponding to the individual elements of the graph. We can also find the mean, standard deviation, and variance for a probability distribution using the following procedure. First, return to the main screen by pressing the second and then mode key for quit. Next, press the Stat key and use the right arrow key to highlight the top menu item Calc. Select the first menu item 1 var stats and press Enter. On the 1 var stats screen, enter L1 for list by pressing second, then 1, then Enter. For frequency list, enter L2 by pressing second, then 2, then Enter. Some TI-83 84 Plus users will not see the previous menu and will only see the 1 var stats command as shown. In this case, enter the following: L1, L2, so that the complete command of 1 var stats L1, L2 appears on the screen. Press Enter to calculate. The OneVerstats results screen includes the mean and standard deviation as shown. Note that the value shown as x bar is the population mean mu, so mu equals 1. Also, there is no value shown for the sample standard deviation indicated by S sub x, but the population standard deviation is indicated by sigma x, so we know the population standard deviation equals 0.7 rounded. The TI-83-84 Plus calculator does not include the variance in the result, but this can be calculated by squaring the standard deviation. In this example, enter the population standard deviation of 0.707.106.7812 and press the x squared key, then enter key, to find that the variance is 0.5.